them, I could know them. If I could name them, I could tame them. They could be my friends. For example, I had a large collection of frogs when I was a little girl. Stuffed frogs, China frogs, plastic frogs, neon frogs, happy battery-operated frogs. Each one had a name. I took time to know them for a while before I named them. I came to know them by their texture, their smell, their size, their shape, their sense of humor. Then they would get named, usually in a splendid naming ceremony in the front of the frog chapel, and name them. First, I would whisper the coveted name into their ear. You are my froggy little mushy pie. I would make sure that the frog accepted the name. Then I would say it out loud to the other excited frogs, who were waiting for their own names. Froggy little mushy pie, froggy little mushy pie, froggy little mushy pie. Hi, you are my froggy little mushy pie. It would have been fine if it had been limited to frogs. But soon, I needed to name everything. I named rugs, and doors, and chairs, and stairs. I eventually named all parts of my body. This is lettuce. They seem functional and basic like lettuce. They were shorty, strong, and a little belligerent. My breasts, they're Betty. They weren't Veronica, but they weren't ugly either. Naming my down there was not so easy. It wasn't the same as naming my hands. No, it was complicated. Down there was alive, not so easy to pinpoint. It remained a name, and as a name, it was untamed. Unknown. We had a babysitter around then, Sarah Stanley. She talked in this high-pitched voice that made me pee. Have you finished bathing yet? It's already late at night. But before you go out, make sure you wash your Itsy-bitsy, okay? Itsy-bitsy. Oh, I can't say that I like this name. It took a while even to figure out what it was. But there was something about her voice that really stuck. Yes, there it is. Itsy-bitsy. Unfortunately, this name followed me into my adulthood. On our first night in bed, I informed the man I would later marry. I remember that night. Itsy-bitsy was a little shy but eager. And if you would be patient, she would surely reveal her mysteries.
Oh, really? Is Itsy-bitsy there? Is she ready?
I myself was never happy with her name. And so what happened later is not really surprising. One night, my husband and I were in the act. He called out to her.
Come here, Itsy-bitsy. What would she respond? It was as if she wasn't there. Itsy-bitsy, it's me. I'm your biggest fan. Still no word, no motion.
So I called to her, Itsy-bitsy, come on out! Don't do this to me! Not a word, not a sound. Itsy was dead, and mute, and gone. Itsy-bitsy! For days, she did not come. Then a week, then months. I become despondent. Oh. I reluctantly told my friend Teresa, who was spending all her time in this new women's group. Hello? Itsy-bitsy will not speak to me, Teresa. She won't return my calls. Who is Itsy-bitsy? My Bitsy. My Itsy. What are you talking about? You mean your vulva girl? Vulva? What exactly is that? It's the package. It's the entire deal. Vulva. 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 Ah, I could feel something unlock. Itsy-bitsy was wrong. I knew this all along. That night, we named her. My husband Randy and I, just like the frogs, dressed her in sparkle and sexy clothes. At first, we whispered it. Vulva. Vulva, Vulva, are you there? There was sweetness and something definitely stirred. Vulva, Vulva, are you real? And we sang the Vulva song, which involved croaking but kissing. And we danced the Vulva dance, which didn't involve hopping but leaping. And all the other body parts were like Betty, and Gladys, and Sharpie. And we were definitely listening.